What's going on, YouTube? It is Deeguidedbylight, and I'm here to bring a collective reading for you guys. I just wanted to see what's going on in the energy. Let's go ahead and tap right in. Let's see what your spirit guides need you to know today. What do you guys need to focus on at this time? Okay. I was gonna say, we do have the the new moon in Virgo coming up. And I feel like this is focusing on just becoming more organized in life, getting more structured, coming up with like realistic goals, realistic plans, and like solidifying yourself in these routines so that we can complete tasks, get your goals completed. It's something about that, like needing to put in the strong discipline, getting yourself disciplined so we can get things done. So I just wanted to mention that right now because I feel like there's a lot of wishy-washy energy that's kind of going on. And I feel like you're kind of being forced out of that place. And it's like, nah. Like Virgo energy is very much let's get to the bag. Like let's get stuff done and let's get it done right. And I feel like that's the energy you're needing to like really hone in on. And I feel like your guides are wanting you to do this as well. Collective. You could be feeling like you've been in a funk, and this is because of some sort of spiritual awakening that's happening. Because there's a part of you, like I put a candle on to cleanse the energy, and this candle is burning black. And it's like split into two. So this is showing me like the way that it's burning, like a part of yourself is dying off. It's like that healer energy that's forced to heal past wounds in order to move forward. But it's like as the embodiment of self-love and patience, not as the person that's constantly going through stuff and is moving from a place of hurt. Okay, I feel like you're healing like the masculine side of you, or maybe like something that may have happened with a parental figure, a masculine energy here. I also feel like you're trusting in source, and it's like you're allowing things to play out. You know what I also feel like? If you're in a relationship, I feel like you're letting somebody lead for a change. I feel like you're really moving out of like a prideful place. There's like something that you've been like going like toe to toe with. Like this is butting heads. But I feel like you're finally saying, you know what? I'm going to just trust what happens next. So let's see what that is, because that's kind of the energy I was getting before I sat down. Like, you know what? I'm going to learn to just watch things play out. And I feel like that's very like becoming very aware, right? Masculine energy is very observant energy. And I feel like you could just be sitting back in that space right now, just observing what happens next and trusting that all will be well. Talk to me about this energy, Spirit. Talk to me about this energy. The High Priestess. You know, this is like an inner knowing, like an understanding of what's coming. This also feels like, that's what I'm saying. It's like two sides. You know what I'm hearing? Two sides of the same coin. Like you two could be very similar. My candle just shifted. It was splitting in two, and now it's only burning to one side. That's funny how it just shifted like that. We have the Ace of Wands here. You see, it's like, and it just broke off, and now it's burning clean. I know this sounds like you're doing too much, but no, the reason why I'm saying that is because you're allowing something to die off. And it literally broke off clean, y'all. Like, this is crazy. It was like forming a whole bunch of like mess, and it broke off clean. And it literally looks like a sword. It's crazy. And we have the Ace of Wands here. So it's like there's something that you feel I have to do something new. I have to go about this a different way. And if that means like allowing something to play out or letting somebody else take over for a while, it's like you've negotiated something here. Because this feels like a conversation that's like, you know what, let's talk. I already know what I need to do. Deep down, I feel like I've been guided because the High Priestess is getting intuitive insights, right? So it's like you already feel guided to go about this a different way. And now it's time to have the conversation on how you need to proceed. The Princess of Wands. So this is the Page of Wands. So this is the, hey, let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. I've received the inspiration and now I'm ready to speak because something is nudging you to do so. I also feel like whatever this conversation is, this has something to do with you. It's like no longer wanting to be in this. I don't know if it's that you've been really moody lately or that you've been maybe hot-tempered. Yeah, you see, we have the Devil energy. That's what I was feeling, like hot-tempered, ego-driven. The Seven of Pentacles here, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so let's take a look at this for a second. I feel like this is a conversation. I feel like you're telling somebody, listen, we both know that this isn't working. We need to try something new. I'm going to choose to come out of this place that I've been in where I've been trying to control things because this isn't getting us anywhere. And I can see that now, King of Swords. I have the clarity that I need. Let's come from a more logical space. Let's have an honest conversation. King of Swords is like, this is somebody that's going to have an honest conversation for the betterment of all. Ten of Pentacles. Because I want a more successful future. I want our family to be okay. Or I just want things to play out in a better way. For those of you who have children here, you don't want your children to grow up this way or grow up seeing certain things. So you want to go about it in a new way. Or you just don't want them to become a version of you that you don't even like within yourself. Like you don't want them moving through with such control issues. It's something about that with the Page of Wands here. You could be like seeing how somebody's life is playing out and not wanting to see that. And this is making you go, okay, I have to do something differently here. The Alchemist. Before I create more pain, it's time for me to assert myself and take control so that we have a better outcome. I'm telling you, this could be about children. Page of Wands and the Page of Swords with the Nine of Wands. This is like, I don't want to create more wounds. Or I don't want to repeat a generational curse or a generational trauma. This is somebody that's waking up. That's that healer energy. I don't want to create this or more of this. So let's cut it off at the source. Let's get to the bottom of things. Somebody is trying to take control of their life again. They don't want this to continue here. I feel like there's something about this that is... Let's break this down. Break down the Devil energy here. Because this is about having a sense of control over one's future. I feel like somebody is releasing that. Like, I don't know what the future holds, but the game plan is to correct something so that in the future, our life seems a lot more bright. Break down the Devil card for me, please. What's this Devil energy here? The Three of Pentacles. Oh my God, yes. Break down the Devil here. One more. Thank you. And the Temperance, you see, it's like we have to come to terms here. We need to correct some things. This is about like being patient, balancing one's emotions. I feel like somebody is recognizing I'm a lot happier when I'm not stressed out. I'm not stuck in my pride. I'm not pushing back on everything, because this feels like constantly pushing back. Every time you don't get your way, you're pushing back. Or every time someone is challenging you in some way, you're pushing back. Spirit is saying, work with this energy. There's something that needs to be learned here. Because this is also like becoming the student. The Three of Pentacles is working with people, not fighting against them. And Temperance here is letting you know, like, I'm with you. I'm purposefully putting you in this position so that we can work through whatever this generational curse is, because the Ten of Pentacles is crossing the Devil card. So this is something that's had a hold on you. Why the Page of Wands here? It's like something isn't working anymore, and Spirit doesn't want you in this season of your life to plant these seeds from this space, because they're not going to be fruitful. Yeah, Four of Pentacles here. Hold off on trying to build something or plan anything until you're out of this place. And the Judgment, yep. Because there's something about this, and the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Cups and Justice. It's like they want you to be in a better place, so when you come out of this, it's like you can really hone in on these skills. You know what I'm also feeling too? You're being forced through some sort of karmic cycle, so you can go through like a really powerful release. I had this message for somebody else. I can't remember if it was Cancer. It was somebody. It's like you're going through, or Gemini, I don't remember. But it felt like a karmic release. And then it's like you get cleared out. You clear out so much energy that now you're in a space where you can really start to manifest from a positive light, and things start to flow in for you. But it's like you had to see something that you buried deep down. This is like people didn't like being afraid to tell you the truth, and then when the truth comes out, you're like, holy crap. Like you could have fought it for a while, and now you finally see it, and you're like, damn, okay, I've really been focused on myself, or I've really been thinking one thing, but seeing the truth of it, and I have to change this now. You could have been somebody that like every time you got an idea, you just put all your time, your money, your energy into it, and without carefully planning things out, and it kept like leaving you in a place to not have enough money to build off of. And I feel like you're being more strategic now and like budgeting your finances so that you can invest properly. I feel like you're working with like-minded individuals that have a similar business plan or a similar mindset, and now things are able to take off because you're releasing control and letting others help you, work with you. King of Swords. Yeah, you see, and this is new for you, so it's a little scary having to release this control, but you're trusting. Yep, the Three of Wands. You're trusting that what's coming in for you now is coming from the divine, because it's scary and it puts you in a position to be like, oh my God, what do I do? But you know you need to be there. The Hangman is like, I know this is for my highest good, so I'm going to do what's best. The Sun. I know I'm going to be okay. And it's like, shit, I've been trying all this time myself and nothing's working. Like, might as well try something different this time. And I feel like something is working out for you. So put it, you know, don't try to make the story fit. Just however it resonates in your life, that's how you'll know if it's for you. Because there's something about this that feels like, yo, I really got to take a look at the way I'm going about a business. It's not working. Okay, let me try something new. Taking advice from people who are well off or just have a better understanding. Sometimes this could even be like in connections, right? Somebody knows you better than you right now. Or they see a side of you that you're not willing to see yourself, and they're trying to tell you the truth, and it gives you like this aha moment, this awakening, and you're like, holy crap. But this is here to help you. You have people in your life trying to help you through this. We have, yeah, it's like you've been really cautious, afraid of change, and it's like you've been moving from this place. And this is about, yeah, what I say, karmic lessons and repeated patterns. Thank you, Spirit. You've already hit your breaking point on this, and you've become so overwhelmed by these experiences that Spirit is trying to like throw you a lifeline. Look, I mean, pain, karmic lessons, breaking point, hopeless, and conflicted. For some of you guys, this is a commitment. For others of you, this is just like you can't make up your mind whether you want to stay or go, whether something's worth investing in or not, or whether you just This could just be like your commitment to the plan, like whatever you're trying to grow. It's like you're reaching your limits because of how overwhelmed you are. And Spirit is like, but who's telling you you have to control it all? Who's telling you you have to be the one? Masculine. This could even be your masculine. If I'm speaking to the feminine, this could be your masculine that's experienced this. And you keep telling them like, let me help you. But this person won't allow you to. And it's like you're getting to your breaking point. And it's becoming difficult to watch. You could be feeling like, man, we keep trying to get our foot, like get off the ground, but because this person is not allowing you. I swore I feel like I had this message before. I can't remember the reading. I'm gonna have to link it if I can remember, because from what I remember, because Spirit's just bringing it back to my memory, it was somebody, there was like a business, and one person was like refusing to allow the spouse to help, even though the spouse was better with the books. And the husband was like the face of the company. They were better with the people. And once they understood their roles, everything started to flourish. But it was once they understood like they're an asset, not a liability. And once they released control and allowed the other person to step in to help, it's like, and not even to help, but to help prosper, right? Because they were working together. They were meant to come together to work together. But it was something about one person not being able to relinquish control, even though it was going to make them great, because God forbid they feel like a failure because they can't figure it out alone, even though they're not meant to. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's like once they realized like, okay, we work together, we're a team, things started to flourish. But it took a while for this person. Like it took them to their breaking point where they were going broke for this to happen. And somebody, this is what this feels like somebody finally is getting, it's like they have to reach that breaking point. Literally, differences here. And we have second chance. So I feel like that's what's happening. You guys are getting to the point where someone is getting their aha moments. And it's because they've had to reach a breaking point where they realize, holy crap, I really can't do this alone. And then it's on to the good times. But it's taken a while. Tiger's eye is showing up here. Somebody is needing to use, they're needing to ground themselves. So maybe get some tiger's eye to assist with that. I feel like it'll be helpful for you. Yeah, look, limitless potential. Someone is starting over. And didn't I tell you, and being protected by the divine? Look, great blessings right behind it and support. It's like someone is making life harder. And then there's this feminine energy that's like, I keep trying to tell them, I know if we do it my way, or I know if this person will just let me help, everything will be okay. And then they get this awakening. So this is all coming out to let you know, like, just know that everything is working out in your favor. You are being protected during this time, but somebody's just being rebellious. And that part is like making someone very upset, but they're coming to surrender. It's coming. And I feel like once they let go, things start to work out. So you could be seeing like 444. Everybody has this weird thing about sixes. I don't understand why. When I see sixes, I feel like things are balancing out in life. So I don't know. Y'all take it how it resonates. But you could be seeing like repetitive numbers. And this is all so that it's waking you up, letting you know like you're not alone. You have ancestors, you have angels working on your behalf, working with you, and instilling it in someone around you to help you. You're just needing to like either open up your eyes and you know, use the resources that you have, or this is your person that is needing this. So for some of you guys, you may need to send this message to your masculine, and to my masculines, you may need to listen to your feminine. But that's what I'm getting. Let me pull a Moonology message and we will close this out. And I will tell you the signs you may be dealing with. Thank you. Luck is on your side, baby, and confidence is your key to success. So everything is working out in divine timing. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces. Those are the signs I am seeing. I kept feeling Virgo, but that could be just because of the Virgo new moon that's coming up. So, yeah, I will leave that there. And also Aries and Taurus, because of the divine masculine energy, okay? So I'll leave that there. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this reading. Comment down below. Let me know how these angel numbers have been resonating with you guys. And yeah, if you need me, all my information is in the description box below. Until next time, collective. Bye.